Here we are, Monday morning. Got a load of styrofoam chattering to me. This should be fun. Headed to Bellevue. Sorry, I had to cough. I could actually take another day if I had it, but I got to get back to work. So here we are, going to Bellevue. So it's crazy to think that I haven't been out of the house in 2 days. So we missed it because I was slow, but there's several trees there that were like progressed much. Oh, and this one here too on the right corner there on the other side, the lamppost. They've progressed a lot since the last time I've seen them. They are colorful, which kind of drab looking now, but if the sun was out, it would look like really pretty. As the leaves fall in fall, we're headed home. Well, actually no. We're done with our job and we're heading to the Styro Recycle to get rid of all the styrofoam in the back. Yes, our current landfill does accept styrofoam and they do have you separate it, and it is at the recycle center, but they have a small sign next to that little recycle thing. Go ahead. Letting these people cross. There is a small sign next to where you deposit your styrofoam into these special containers to accept styrofoam that says, we are currently not recycling styrofoam. It goes directly to the landfill. So people think they're doing the right thing, and they just put it in the landfill anyway, where it never, ever, 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 ever goes away. That's not sustainable, just in case you guys were wondering. Anyway, so Styro Recycle, I think I've told you guys this before. They actually process it right there. You can see them processing it. I don't know what they make it into, but they do something with it. Okay, headed home. I-5, here we come. You guys see the car in front of me? They've got styrofoam in the back of their car too. Haha, I know where they're going. Same place I'm going. I can only imagine that this place gets increasingly busier as time goes on. Free recycling of styrofoam. What could be better than that? And just like that, all the styrofoam is gone, appropriately taken care of, including like meat trays of what your meat comes in or comes on from the store, including your styrofoam cups, styrofoam takeout containers. Awesome. All goes there, all gets processed, it all gets taken care of the way that it's supposed to get taken care of. And I had ample opportunity to turn and I did not. Oh boy. That's okay. I have an opportunity here too, I think. Maybe not. Wow, the cars go so fast here. It's crazy. All right, here we go. We're just gonna do this and hope for the best. Okay, we're going, and here we go. Whee! All right, on the road again. Okay, everyone, I confirmed it on the way home. There's nothing in the P.O. box. So we have only received one Halloween card this year. But we didn't send any out and we didn't announce it. So there's that. All right, so homeward bound. Well, that's something that can ruin the time lapse when there's a bird right in front of your camera. Oh, that's not good. So you guys are positioned right down over here. There's a spotlight on it so that it doesn't matter if it's daytime or nighttime. Everybody will be able to see it. I just really hope that camera's still recording. I've got it plugged into power, so it should be. Maybe we should go check it. Because if it's not recording, then it would behoove me to take care of it now so that we can actually have a time lapse. But first, let me take a oh, no. But first, let's check the chick eggs. Hi, chicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? No eggs? No eggs? What's up with that? You guys are doing so good. Hi, chick. Hi, chick. Hi, chick. Hi, chick. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. We still have the rest of the day. As with the mushrooms, wow. The ones that came up have already died. That's crazy. Oh, and it's still going. The red light's still on. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, those 3 that are dead in the very front right there already came up. Hopefully this will be a very nice time lapse, and I don't see any more popping up. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. So there's one right next to this one. Right there. But yeah, so most of these are, this is what they do. They just like grow and go. Got another tiny one coming up right here. But it also hasn't rained either, so these really tall ones right there, I'll bet you they got tall because it rained. And now that it's dried out a little bit, it's probably hampered the growth on them, because I don't think those got very tall. But you can see all the black ones, or they basically go and then they turn black, or they die and turn black. And all those are right. All of those are black right there. This should be a good time lapse. Angie told me, she made the suggestion to use the light on it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh, actually, there is one growing to the left right there. That's neat. All right. So here we go. So if that time lapse worked, let's put it in right now. Why not? Hope that you guys liked the time lapse of the mushroom. It was really cool. There is a part 2 and a part 3. So each time I made it go faster in the time lapse, I had to do that once. So we had the regular like 4-minute clip, and then we have like, I think it's about a minute clip, and then we have the short one that you just saw. It's the other 2 are going to be at the end of the vlog, just in case you guys want to see them. The last one, the 4-minute one, is actually really interesting because you can see all the slugs climbing all over, and you can see the birds clearer that were in the garden during the day, and you can see all the little bugs and everything, all the night activity that's happening, which is really neat. Speaking of activity happening, Angie's painting her nails.
That's something we really need to see.
That's cute! Okay, I decided that we haven't done this in a while because, you know, I've felt like the inside of a trash can, so I just decided, no, let's go ahead and do this.
Okay.
I know you're hungry. I'll feed you after we're done, okay? Just sit down and relax for a bit. There you go. Good girl. Or, no, okay, you're going to scratch your butt? Is that what we're going to do? Butt scratcher. Monet. First, translate to English. First.
Really? It says translate to English?
Yeah, take a look.
Weird.
I know, yeah, right? And also, where's Mr. Broat? Outside waiting for Halloween? Yes, Mr. Broat has been giving us a countdown. 367, thanks for the video, Troy. You are very welcome. Anytime. Only once a day, though. That's my limit.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. I have my limits. Moni, my mother used to pick wild mushrooms in the forest, and I'm not dead yet. She said to know if they are poisonous, when cooking or frying them, put a silver spoon in the pot. If it turns black, do not eat anything in that pot. Throw it away. So, now you can tell us if they are poisonous or not. Take better care of yourself, Troy. Well, I think I'm still going to err on the side of caution and not eat them. They don't look too appetizing anyway, even as far as mushrooms go.
Don't.
They're kind of like, especially after they die, they're like, bleh. Like slimy.
I mean, most mushrooms look gross after they die.
All mushrooms turn into like slime things when they
pass away.
Yeah, when they pass away, when they are beyond their prime. Bren, major clickbait title idea. COC with some FUNGIS. Get it? Fine, I'll leave. So, COC with some fun guys. I do get it. No, I don't, but I do.
Oh my goodness.
Vanilla NSX, I remember a few years back when Troy harvested and cooked up a mushroom growing in the Starbucks parking lot. Yeah, that was a morel. And that was the first time Angie had ever had a morel, and she was extremely apprehensive, not knowing that I knew what I was talking about.
I really didn't think that you knew what you were talking about.
But it was really good.
It was really
So
good.
if it had been poisonous, it would have been a good poison.
It's really weird that it was growing there, though, knowing what it was now.
Yeah. I mean, it had to come in, obviously,
Yeah, it
on
had
the
to come
bark.
in.
Spores on the bark.
Well, that's how we got all those ones outside.
Yeah, all the mulch, wherever they came from. But in looking those up, they also are pretty predominant in anything like that. Rotting leaves and stuff, too. Nicole Flynn, I hope you feel better, Troy. Thank you. After this, I'm going to go to bed. I never get sick. Oh, Mr. I never get sick. I don't. I'm not sick. I'm just...
Sick.
No, I'm not. I grew up in Eugene, Oregon, and had some friends that would go out mushroom picking all the time. I've always been afraid to do that, because it'd be just my luck that I'd get one that made me really sick. You know, I had a neighbor when I was living at home at my folks' house whose son, who was older than I was. He was I don't want to say a forester, but he liked camping like all the time, and he'd mushroom pick all the time. This is Marty Carlson, who used to live next door for a while. And he reportedly ate some bad mushrooms, and the last my family had heard is that he was in the hospital. I don't know if he ever made it out. I think he probably did, but...
They, like, damage his kidneys or something?
Yeah, it was something bad, like life and death. He was almost... I don't know what happened to him.
I love mushrooms, and I love to try to figure what they are, and I like the book that we have that I can't find right now, because it's in camping stuff, to try to, like, identify all the mushrooms we see, and I kind of like knowing if they're edible or not, but I'm too terrified to, like, even just eating that morel. Like, how much convincing did that take? I'm just like...
Well, morels are pretty... As long as you know it, there's something called a false morel, the poisonous one, and it's just the way that they connect on the bottom. And my dad taught me, and, you know...
Luckily, there isn't, except for the false morel, there's no other, like, lookalikes that you can kind of, like, get confused with.
Yeah, well, there are different shades, or different color shades, and I actually think that I would be apprehensive in eating ones that had different colors than the ones that I'm used to eating. Right. But there's also, gosh, what are those cauliflower-looking mushroom things? Because there's a bunch up there. Chanterelles? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Cauliflower.
I don't know. There's other mushrooms up there that other people go up there and they pick, and we've eaten before, but I'm not too certain on...
When you say up there, what are you talking about?
At the claim.
Oh.
Like, back when my folks used to go there back in the 80s, 90s, and I would camp with them, I remember there are other people up there looking for mushrooms, and they'd go out with these, like, glorious-looking mushrooms, and yet I can't remember what they were. I thought that they were chanterelles.
Chicken of the woods?
That could be. I don't know. Real fan Jason, glad you're feeling better. Huh, what?
Lion's mane? Was it shaggy looking?
Shaggy look? No, it was not shaggy
We
look.
saw a lion's mane once when we were out. I think we've seen chicken of the woods before too, but I was too chicken to take it.
Well, I mean, if you're not 110% sure, then it's absolutely not worth it. Unless you're out there starving and it's either that or tree bark. It's like, well, you know.
What have I got to lose?
Yeah. Real fan Jason, glad you're feeling better. You sound worse though. Thanks.
Actually, he sounds much better. You guys didn't hear him last night.
Oh yeah. I've cut out. There's a couple times in the truck today that I cut out my coughing. It was really gross. Josh Bryant, Troy's growing shrooms. I am. Not on purpose. Oh, actually, we are. We spread spores, but I don't think that they took. We spread morel spores, but who knows? Maybe next year we'll get a couple. What is that thing you're doing?
Oh, it's a magnet.
It's a magnet.
Yeah.
What? Oh, it makes all the shinies. Ooh, that's pretty.
they're pumpkin colored.
Nice. Okay, final comment. Halloween fur. Okay. Come on, I'm like the 15th person watching, but I'm the first thumbs up. Come on, everybody. Remember, thumbs up.
Come on, you're better than that.
It actually does help the algorithm. I do appreciate it when you guys do it, but I also understand that some people don't watch on their cell phone to where it's easy just to hit that. So, but if you're around, please hit the thumbs up. It makes me feel a whole lot better about myself, and every time that things happen on the vlog that are good and people like recognize what I do, not that I'm searching for recognition, but when you guys notice things that I do, it makes me feel better and it makes me want to do a better job tomorrow. Sometimes I fall into this rut of like, okay, well, here's another video, I'll just, you know, do it and try to make it the best I can, but I don't know. Never mind. I'm sick. What do I know? Alright. Happy hunting. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Good night. Bye. Good night, Coda. Mr. Conehead.